edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
Well, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
Ready to go? Ready to go?
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The explosive pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the backcourt. Prez out there with Patrick Patterson. And it's Hammonds in at the center position. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Cans it from downtown. Lowry's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Raptors. Oladipo, the pass to T. And Young, here we go. It's stolen by Prez. A large part of All-Star Weekend is having the best of the best all gathered in one city. Prez will be among those in attendance once the festivities get underway.
And what a great feeling it has to be for Prez and everyone else to just get to relax and enjoy the game of basketball. All-Star Weekend is completely for the fans, and all these great players are still fans of the game.
From deep, George. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Prez. Defense is right there. Lowry against T. Inside. Here's Young. That shot off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. The dish to Prez. The pass to Hammond. Here's Kim. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Prez has got his first 2 points of the night.
Simply astounding work inside. Prez getting the ball in his sweet spot and just doing his thing down there.
T kicks to George. Turner with the screen. Off the pick. George with the bucket.
Superb pick there that allowed his teammate to get open and get a clean look at the basket.
Raptors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Toronto working the ball around now. Prez kicks to DeRozan. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Unbelievable play calling so far. 4 straight buckets to start this one off.
Young, a screen on Lowry. T dishes to George. Turner with the screen. George passes to Turner. Right side Teague. Shot clock at 5. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Teague's got his first points of the game.
I don't know how Teague was able to hit that shot. Defender right on him, but still drains the jumper.
Prez kicks to DeRozan. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And no one expected them to win that game per se, but no excuse for the way that one ended up.
They just simply blew it. Hopefully that won't occur ever again now that they have that bad taste in their mouth.
To the right side. Teague with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Teague's got 5.
If you give Teague enough room out there beyond the arc, he won't hesitate to make you pay.
Down low. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
He is usually very consistent at the line. You expect him to make everything from there now.
Free throw line jump shot, and he drops that one in. Prez has got his second bucket of the night.
A quality look from mid-range. Prez so gifted at getting the room he needs to get these shots off.
Young dishes to T. Oladipo for 3, and that comes off the assist by Jeff T. Oladipo's got his first 3 points of the game. The Raptors have gone 5 of 7 today so far, not shooting to get this game underway. Kim, the pass to Patterson. Dishes to Prez. Lowry kicks to Prez. On the wing, DeRozan. No good with the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Offensive rebound. Here's Young. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That's on Patrick Patterson. The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And he sinks the second. Raptors trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Nice release there from Prez to knock down the triple.
I love his form. I mean, it's so repeatable and clean in terms of the release. Just great stuff from Prez.
18 feet out. George, no good.
Not the best shot right there with the good defender draped all over you.
No, not at all. When you see him guarding you, just try to move the basketball on.
To the inside. And Young kicks to George. Indiana again missing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him offensively, but I like that he's staying aggressive.
DeRozan in the corner. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
These are the type of games you love. You can't predict. The only thing you know is it's going to be a close one.
And George kicks to Turner. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's Teague outside. George trying his luck deep. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. George has got 5 points so far.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
And Patterson kicks to Prez. Drops in the layup for 2. 9 points in the game so far.
How about he has yet to miss?
Let's go, hustle up.
Out their first of the game. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for Indiana.
It seems like they found a nice middle ground here. There's some long range, some inside the arc. That kind of offensive versatility makes it really tough for a team to defend.
Indiana trailing here. And here's George. 26 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
I love offense, and I don't know how long they can keep it up, but a great start.
Here's Kim. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
What quickness to the hole. Gotta love whenever Prez is going right into the D like he does there.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Stokes is checked in for the Pacers. Ellis comes in for Victor Oladipo. Pirtle, he's checked in for the Raptors. Corey Joseph comes in for Kyle Lowry. George with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. 8 points for George.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Prez is a ridiculous finisher around the rim. Just so clever how he dices up the D.
Ellis dishes to George. And Turner kicks to Stokes. Teague for 3. The shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Kim. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
A moment here to check out some numbers before play.
This last month, he's been positively spectacular. First in scoring, first in rebounding, and with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
The Pacers making a switch here. Ondexter's checked in, and the Raptors also making a change. Damari Carroll's checked in for him. A nice shot by George.
Taking good shots overall, hitting a high percentage of them. That's what has this team rolling.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside. 16 points for Prez.
That was from another zip code. Prez just draining the deep ball and making it look easy.
feet out. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pacers lead by 1. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Toronto working the ball around now. Lock at 6. Carroll passes to Kim. They get it back. Hurdle. Turner with the steal. Ellis outside. To the middle. Here's Stokes. Kicks it out to Ellis. From outside the arc. That doesn't go either for Ellis. And the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 1. Aldridge with the steal. To the paint. Here's Turner. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Turner's got 8 points. Toronto with the ball. Here's Kim. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And let's take this chance now to break out the list of the league's leading teams in the steals department. Number 1, the Raptors. The Pacers 4th.
And forcing turnovers is a point of pride for both these teams. That's why their steal numbers have been so high.
Some changes for Indiana. Hickson comes in for Turner. And it's Seth Curry in for Paul George. Terrence Jones is checked in for Toronto. And that one's good, Ellis.
He might not be the first option to take that 3, but when he's that open, he can knock it down once in a while.
Here's Kim. The Pacers pull it in. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And this game kicks off a 4-game season series between the 2 teams.
Looking forward to seeing these 2 franchises square off in what should be a thrilling first game.
That one goes. Count it. Prez has got 20 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
There's Ellis with the 3 ball. The shot, no good. Raptors trail by 5. Now Prez. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Toronto. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And checking out Indiana, just a couple spots back.
Yeah, and seeing where the Pacers are, they've got to be thrilled with the way this season has started for them. They've already got some big wins under their belt and definitely a confidence booster.
And that's what they needed early on. Some performances that proved to themselves and everyone else that they have the talent to compete with any team in the league.
Jones dishes to Joseph. He kicks it to Prez. Cuts off the pass. Here's Pondexter. Carroll covering. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Raptors trail by 3. No one near Prez as he lets it go. It's good. This game is all even. He's got 25.
I like that he's attacking this quarter and choosing his shots wisely.
Ellis kicks to Hickson. Here's Curry with the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
Offensive rebound. Hurdle. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Like the work inside from Hurdle, using his body well to draw the contact on his way up.
The Raptors making a switch here. Caboclo's checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Pondexter kicks to Stokes. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Indiana, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. No good on that one. So he comes up empty at the line.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it, the fast break chance. Stokes and Jones pulls it down. Toronto trailing. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Caboclo. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Pacers shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. Ellis with it. He has 6. 1 second left. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Pacers lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Talk to Monte Ellis.
I think I had that all my life. I always.
And that kind of relentless determination is something Monte is known for. And one of the reasons he's been around for a decade in the NBA as a consistently good player.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
They've been all over them. They are making things extremely difficult for their opponents so far.
Monte and George filling out the perimeter. And there's Hickson. Then it's Curry. And it's Stokes in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Rockets had a huge night. He had 64 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Okay, Dave, thanks for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
He will remember that one for the rest of his life.
Prez has got it going outside tonight, hitting 4 of 5, 12 points from three-point land. In the corner, George with it. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Caboclo. That one doesn't go. And Indiana will go the other way with it. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. From deep, George. Kept alive by Indiana. Here's Young. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
Second chance points can kill you. You must concentrate on the defensive glass.
Lowry can't get it to go.
Couldn't have been more wide open on that one.
Indiana leading by 5. Down low. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And they got to bring the double team on it.
The Pacers making a change here. Turner's checked in. Hammonds, he's checked in for the Raptors. Here's Caboclo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Kyle Lowry with great vision and court awareness on that play. What a pass.
Ellis against Lowry. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. Here's Young. Got it from 16 feet. Young's got 6 in the quarter. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Oladipo with the double team. Lowry kicks to Prez. Back to Lowry. Jenkins the pass to Hammond. And it's sent back by Turner. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Oladipo for 3. It's rebounded by Prez. Prez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the wing right side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And a comparison here as we get a look at the last 5 games of steals and fouls as well as the current season numbers of those stats for Joseph.
And what that trend over the last 5 games tells me is that he's gotten a little bit out of control at the defensive end. You like to see guys going for steals and trying to make an impact with their D, but when it leads to the foul numbers blowing up, that impact becomes a negative one.
I am wondering what can he do to get it cranked up. Nothing from long range this quarter after hitting 1 in the first.
And Oladipo kicks to George. Hands it from downtown. And now it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second. And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them trying to will this team to victory.
Oladipo dishes to Young. Here's Ellis. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
That's just an awesome assist. Really paced the ball in the ideal spot.
Jenkins the pass to Kim. To the inside. Turner with the steal. It's stolen by Prez. A pull-up. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Jenkins got his first basket of the night.
And really like how Prez keeps his hands moving, which is why he comes away with important steals.
And here's George for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Prez. He's got 34. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Teague's checked in for Indiana. And Toronto also making a switch. Jamari Carroll's checked in for Caboclo. Lowry, good.
And just amazing awareness there. Prez whipping the ball all over quickly to the uncovered man.
Turner with the screen. Now, here's Oladipo. He's covered by Kim. Here's Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 8 here in the quarter.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Carroll kicks to Prez. Back to Carroll. From the arc. A shot missing. And Indiana will come the other way. Here's George. That doesn't go either for George. Raptors trail by 5. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Prez kicks to Carroll. Gets an open look and hits.
Nice little in-between shot there from Carroll. He feels comfortable in the mid-range.
Now here's Teague. 7 points in the game. Oladipo outside. And George now top of the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. George has got 21.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
He is still on fire. You had to figure he'd come back to earth a little bit tonight, but nope.
Here's Teague. The shot's good on the assist by George. George is
easy buckets now. Hustle up. Listen, guys, we've got one guy doing all the damage out there.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Pacers. They lead by 13. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Great job scoring in the first half. How were you able to be so effective offensively?
Man, I got to put this on the back of my teammates, you know. They did a great job getting me the ball when I was clearly in the rhythm, and I just tried to keep it going from there.
So you can keep it going in the second half, man. Great start. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hustle up. We have 2 more quarters to make this right. Listen, guys, we've got one guy doing all the damage out there. How many times do I have to repeat myself?
And we return to Indianapolis, Indiana, with a look at all the activity taking place in this terrific downtown. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
He's a real Swiss Army knife, a man of many talents who can do a little bit of everything, including passing.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan, the core of this team at the guard spots. Hammonds is out there with Patrick Patterson. And it's Kim in at the small forward spot. Counted, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's gotten 3 of his 5 three-point attempts to fall. And here's George. Screen by Young. Fires the 3. And it's George again missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Beautiful pick. Ugly shot.
The lead now in single digits. And that's 36 points for Prez.
And that's what Prez does so well. A tremendous scorer who tries his best to only take quality shots.
And Turner kicks to Oladipo. And it's George finishing it off.
He's always one step ahead of the game. Passes like that show off his court vision.
Outside Lowry. Here's Kim. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Prez has got 38 points.
Just how they drew it up coming out of the half. 3 straight from the field.
Outside T. Oladipo outside. To the inside. There's the steal. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. Prez finishing off the play with the dunk. He won't miss many of those.
Hey, and you can just see him psyching himself up after a play like that. Nice slam by Prez.
And Oladipo kicks to Turner. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Turner's got 10 points.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
He also, for a big guy, has a terrific touch from that range.
Patterson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You have to like the way Patterson can bait defenders into a foul. Very crafty.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And so he hits both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Oladipo outside. George sets a screen for Oladipo. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Hammonds got his 3rd rebound tonight. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Connects from 3-point range. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Teague kicks to Oladipo. Latrey. Here's Young. Prez with the rebound. Prez has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Hammonds, and the layup's good off the glass.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Teague against Lowry. Oladipo for 3. Another miss by Oladipo.
You know, on a pretty good night for these guys overall, his shooting has been the biggest weakness.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan.
Looking now at the numbers for Turner. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's around 14 points per game, 9 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he's such such a presence for them inside.
Love how DeRozan has grown as a player, as a leader of this team. And he's done a great job learning how to get to the line more frequently. He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Turner with a screen for George. Indiana again missing.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
Prez kicks to Patterson. Toronto working the ball around now for the lead. Jump shot is good. Patterson's got 4 this quarter.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Raptors.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Here's Kim. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Young from outside. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. Paul George with the steal. Here's Teague. No good again that time.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
And that kind of tier defense is crucial to any team's success. Gotta defend the paint.
Plenty of daylight on that.
Timeout.
21 points for DeMar DeRozan.
It seems that DeRozan has been involved in every score out there in this one, just zipping around the floor.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Prez.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Ellis is checked in for T. The Raptors also with a sub. Jenkins checked in. Prez kicks to Patterson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
Patterson is so active and efficient with his movements inside.
Oladipo, the pass to Ellis. Ellis against Lowry. Prez kicks to Patterson. Pass to Prez. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And how can you not love Prez? A simply wonderful player.
And Indiana shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Now Ellis. He's got 12. It's stolen by Prez. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Prez has got 45 points. Ellis dishes to Oladipo. Turner with a screen for Oladipo. Ellis kicks to Turner. Looking to end the drought. That's tipped.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Patterson passes to Kim. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I love the mindset he's playing with. No matter who's checking him, he's winning that battle. A big reason why they're winning this game.
Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused.
Yeah, this isn't what he likes to see from this group. They just need to take some time, get back to playing like they know they can.
Jarnell Stokes, he's checked in for Indiana. The Raptors also with a sub. Corey Joseph's checked in for Patrick Patterson.
The defense has to stay on their toes on him. They have to be active guarding the perimeter, or they will continue to get burned.
Back to Joseph. Launches it. And there's Jenkins. That's good on the assist from Joseph. Joseph's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pacers trail by 14. George with the screen on Lowry. Here's Ellis. Rebound by Hammonds. Hammonds got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Prez. Defended by George. Prez kicks to Jenkins. Now here's Here's Prez. Tight defense on him. Here's Hammonds. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first. That one is no good. Indiana's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Ellis outside. Back to George. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got assist number 5 here tonight.
He has been one of the only positive things for his team. Everyone else is struggling.
Joseph dishes to Prez. Kicks it to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Hammonds. Right wing. Prez kicks to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Kim, the pass to Lowry. Young with the steal. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
The Pacers making a switch here. Hickson's checked in. And so it's Indiana with it. Takes it from 10. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Stokes. Toronto's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Ellis on the double team. Lowry for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Lowry's got 11 points.
Add another triple to their second half total.
3-ball, 3-ball, 3-ball. That's what we're hearing in the second half.
To the paint. Here's George. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player. Think of this. Only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the big dipper. Wilt Chamberlain on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around, but Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
Just 4 to shoot. Count it. And that's 13 points for Kyle Lowry.
Lowry showing how crafty he can be with that hoop inside.
Pacers trail by 13. Pass to George. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Here we go. Let's draw it up. Look, I'm fine with our defensive effort, but I know we could be doing so much
That can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Definitely. He saw some stuff he didn't like out there, and I think taking this time to calm his guys down is the right call.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Pirtle is checked in for Hammonds. And Terrence Jones is subbed in for Jenkins. Ellis dishes to Stokes. And Jones over to help. And here's George for 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Ellis outside. Passes to Curry. From 18 feet away. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got his 6th assist on the night. Toronto leading by 14. Lowry kicks to Prez. Curry brings the double. Back to Lowry. It's deflected. One-on-one here. Here's George. Takes it off the glass. George has got 31 points.
His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Kim. It's stolen by Hickson. And the call will be against Prez. That's foul number 2 for him.
on, man.
Tamari Carroll's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Outside Curry. George sets a screen for Curry. He dishes it to George. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Prez with the ball. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Jones, no luck. Pacers trail by 12. Over in the corner, Ellis. The three ball. Carroll with the rebound.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
If you're the defender, you're like, yes, take that shot. I'll play the percentages.
Prez with the bucket.
And this is what happens when you don't crowd Prez. Give him just a little daylight from the perimeter, and he makes it look easy.
Only took him a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Gave up a little momentum and then grabbed it right back.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Raptors lead by 12. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Raptors leading by 12. Young and Turner up front. Ellis is out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's George in at the three slot. That's the Pacers 5. That shot wide open. Patterson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Raptors. Here's Ellis. Turner with the screen. The three from George. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Prez with the bucket.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Ellis kicks to Oladipo. Toronto grabs the miss. Patterson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oladipo outside. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Young sets a screen for Oladipo. Ellis outside. Tries it from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot. Now here's Joseph. And here is Prez. He feeds it to Joseph. Off the screen. But they get it back. Pirtle, the pass to Kim. Here's Joseph. Misses off the left iron. Pacers trail by 15. Feeds to George. Here's Young. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
He has a nose for the glass and a sixth sense in terms of how to read the angles.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Carroll kicks to Prez. To the inside. Joseph dishes to Pirtle. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And guarding Pirtle is never easy. He's got so many moves and ways to get defenders to be overly physical with him.
Teague is checked in for Indiana. Then for the Raptors, DeRozan comes in for Damari Carroll, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Corey Joseph. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. From deep, George can't hit that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Oladipo, the pass to Teague. Turner with the screen. Oladipo for 3. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 3 assists in the game. And it's sent back by Turner. And George kicks to Teague. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Hammonds, he's checked in for Toronto. Raptors leading by 9. Now Prez. shoots from the line. And Oladipo pulls it down.
The defense knows he loves that in-between area and closed out fast.
To the middle. And stolen by Patterson. Young's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And the call will be against Prez. And that'll be his third foul so far. And it's Indiana's ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Outside T. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Prez. Prez has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He really looks composed shooting the ball this half. Much more consistent, hitting a much higher percentage.
Pacers trail by 12. Teague dishes to George. Outside Turner. The feed to Oladipo. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Hammonds passes to Kim. Patterson against Teague. And there it is for him. Patterson's got 11 in the second half.
Love the ball movement. Prez is really spacing out the court well with his passing.
Outside Teague. Now the dish to George. He tries for three. They get it again. Turner knocked away. Prez with the ball. Here's the pick. DeRozan on the wing. The pass to Kim. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. 5 on the clock. Dish is a 2, DeRozan. A three-pointer off the mark.
No defensive pressure. That's a three-point attempt. He loved to have that.
George double teamed. Looking for Oladipo. He gets it there. He kicks to T. Puts up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Raptors leading by 11. Outside DeRozan. Inside. Here's Teague. Now here's Prez. And the Raptors miss again.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Teague for 3. Second shot opportunity, and Turner finishes inside. Turner's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pacers. Now here's Prez, defended by George. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And that's just what Prez does, getting real physical with the D on his shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's too easy out here.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Outside Turner. In the corner, George with it. Shoots a 3. Cranes the three-pointer. George has got 40 points.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Young outside. Rejected by Kim.
Look at Prez rise up for the timely block. He's so good at reading the opposition and getting high for those rejections.
Here's Teague. Pass to George. Inside. Here's Turner. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Kim, the pass to Hammond.
That's a solid pass right inside where his teammate wants it.
Pacers trail by 8. And here's Oladipo. Turner with the screen. Fades and shoots. And again, it It's Indiana converting.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Kicks it to Lowry. Fires for three. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Well, Lowry will never hesitate to take a three. It's a big part of his arsenal.
Teague dishes to Turner. In the corner, George with it. Another shot. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Prez with the bucket.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
Pass to George. Kept alive.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender, Drake, all over you.
No, not at all. When you see him guarding you, just try to move the basketball on.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And really, the last thing you ever want to see in a game is somebody getting hurt.
You never want to see a player go down like that, especially the way he went down.
The Pacers making a switch here. Pondexter's checked in, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He does not like the high foul number in this game. He told them, you've got to stop biting on the shot fake. Stop gambling for steals. That's giving them easy points at the line. We'll see how they respond.
There's something to be said about putting a team on your back, trying to will it to victory. His scoring has been phenomenal this quarter.
Passes it to Turner. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Here's Kim. And that misses bad. Air ball. Pondexter kicks the tee. Jacks up a 3. Traps in the tray. Teague's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Pacers.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Kim, the pass to Hammond. Outside for Lowry. And it's off from 3-point range. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Now Oladipo. Turner with a screen on DeRozan. Oladipo goes in. Three-pointer, Pondexter, and the Pacers another 3.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, reason why they have found their shooting stroke. Their offense is clicking.
Oladipo outside. He dishes it to T. Just 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Young. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 5th assist in this one. Raptors with the lead. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's get an update on George. What's the status, David?
Hey guys, I talked to the head athletic trainer for the Pacers who gave us some information. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. The season is still very young, but that is bad news to get at any point of the year. We'll see how the team responds without him, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it, and better than ever.
And I'm sure his teammates want to see him come back very, very soon.
1:15 left to play in the final quarter. They get a hand on it.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
Oladipo, left side. There's the foul.
I'm Prez. I approve that steal.
It's his 3rd foul of the game.
Presidential party.
Turner with a screen on DeRozan. Three-pointer, Pondexter. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
You know, I love that punch time. This is where the big-time players are made.
When this team needs a bucket, Prez commands the ball. That's what you want out of your league.
Listen, we cannot expect it to come easy at this stage in the game.
kicks to Pondexter. Sinks it. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Drama here, guys. They managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Here's Kim. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 16-5 run here.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Cool under pressure. Terrific job nailing those 2 free throws there.
Toronto working the ball around now. Oladipo with the double team. Patterson dishes to Prez. Out to the right wing. 14 feet away. Hammond's shot is off. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And as you would expect from the way he plays, Teague is a terrific free throw shooter.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Releases. Can't cash in.
Almost no chance of that shot coming.
On that play, you gotta trust your teammates. Instead of forcing that one, just pass it.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead.
This is it. Do not take your foot off the gas pedal now, John. You need a bucket.
For the tie. Oh, he hits it. Oh, how about that shot? Incredible.
Nice.
What a shot! Just when you think the game is over, he's able to knock it down from deep.
Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1, getting going right now. So Indiana wins the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Joseph and DeRozan, the guard set. Patrick Patterson is out there with Prez. And it's Hammonds in at the center, filling out the middle. Stripped it away. Here's Young, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Patterson kicks to Prez. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Myers' turn.
Love the determination down low. Prez working his tail off and earning the foul in the process.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Teague. Feeds to Ellis. Pondexter, the pass to Ellis. Releases from 15. Rebound by Hammonds. Hammonds got his 5th rebound in this one. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Here's Kim, and he's good on the 3-ball. Prez has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Turner with a screen for T. At the elbow, it's Ellis. That doesn't go either for Ellis.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Yeah, but he has to take that shot 10 out of 10 times. It was right there for him.
DeRozan on the wing. Offensive rebound. Kim. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Pacers trail by 4. T kicks to Turner. Young left side. There's the feed to Ellis. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Ellis has got 19 points.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
I really thought we would see more defense, but the opposite has been the case.
Now here's Prez. Tight defense on him. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. Turner. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Stokes is checked in for Turner. Seth Curry comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Ellis. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 on shot attempts since the end of regulation. Young, a screen on DeRozan. It's Young on the wing. Tries it from 19. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 19 points in the game.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The dish to Prez. Back to Joseph. Down low. Young with the steal. We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period. A wide open look here for Oladipo. No good on the triple. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. Hammonds passes to Kim. Right wing. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Man, did they need those points, and I bet he's the guy that continues to go for it.
He will use his size, his skills, and his shooting ability to go get this win. He really knows how to get up and fight for rebounds and challenge the defense with his athleticism.
Love the energy. Amazing work by Prez to come up with these big baskets time and time again.
Screen by Young. Oladipo dishes to T. Young sets a screen for T. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Kim. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
And you know what? Don't go away from this formula. He is the go-to guy to put this game away.
Curry wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a three with one of their own.
To the paint, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Seth Curry. So he comes up empty at the line. And the Raptors with the ball. There's the pass to Kim. Here's the 3. The Pacers pull it in. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Young's shot is off. And so they foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. The Pacers making a switch here. Harkless is checked in, and he ends up making...
Bring it in. Take a seat. Listen up. We have these guys back on their heels.
Puts it up off the inbound. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
You know, that job of getting through screen is not pretty, but somebody has to do it.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Nice job at the line to expand the lead.
And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 6. 23 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm not sure the two-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for three.
They need to work on getting a clean, quality look from the perimeter here. That should be their focus. Superb pick there that allowed his teammate to get open and get a clean look at the basket.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. And the Pacers with possession here. To the inside. Here's Young. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he can't get either to fall. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. It's money from deep.
That's just terrific ball movement to get his teammate a wide open shot.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.